The sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
All right, there he is. Bulldog, what do you say, bud?
The sports page brought to you by Don Mealy Chevrolet. Nobody does trucks like Don Mealy. Celebrating their 50th anniversary in Central Florida. Right now, Jason, the GM, told me the other day, you can get up to $15,000 off a Chevy Equinox EV. Check them out at DonMealyChevy.com. Not a good weekend for Orlando sports teams. Let's start with Orlando City. Last night at the Purple Palace, it looked like they were all set for a great win against Messi and Inter Miami. Messi, by the way, did play, unfortunately, for Orlando City. He scores 2 goals last night, but Orlando City led 2-0 at halftime, but imploded in the second half. Again, Messi scores 2 goals in the second half. Inter Miami rallies back to win that game 4-2 last night in front of a sold-out crowd at the Purple Palace.
Hey, at least people got to see Messi this time and not just riding the bench.
Yeah, they got to see him, all right. They got to see 2 incredible goals from Messi in the second half. So, yeah, it was good because a lot of people invested a lot of money over the last – I believe that's the first time Inter Miami has ever won in Orlando.
I saw that as well. It's hard to believe.
9 times. Yeah, 9 times they've been here and never won, but they certainly won last night. The Magic last night playing in front of a sold-out crowd as well. They learned that they are still a long way away from themselves and the best team in the Eastern Conference. The Detroit Pistons blew out the Magic last night, 106-92. Cade Cunningham of the Pistons, top candidate for league MVP. He scored 29 points last night. The Pistons scored 26 points off 19 Orlando turnovers. Paolo Banchero turned the ball over 9 freaking times last night. The Magic are just too careless with the ball. We saw it against the Houston Rockets. What was that? Was that Thursday night? And then as my old co-host Doc used to always harp on this. He had Magic season tickets. He would say the Magic don't value possessions, and they don't. They're just too sloppy with the ball, and they just aren't tough enough to play with the Pistons. The Pistons manhandled them last night, out-rebounded Orlando 55-42, also outscored them in the paint 66-32. Here's all you need to know, all right? The Pistons won that game by 14. You want to take a guess what they shot from three-point range last night, the Pistons? They were 4 of 30 from three-point range. That's 13.3%, by the way. And they still beat the Magic by double digits on the road. So
come on, Magic. Pat's going to give you gassers again.
Don't make me threaten gassers.
College basketball, Gators rout Arkansas 111-77. They clinched the SEC title in Gainesville. It was the worst loss of Arkansas coach John Calipari's career. The Gators are rolling. They did not lose in February, won 9 consecutive games in February. They've locked up their first regular season championship in the SEC since 2014. And they are right on the cusp of being a number 1 seed. I think they should be a number 1 seed, as hot as they are right now. UCF did not fare as well. They lost to Baylor at home over the weekend, 87-86. I still think they're in the tournament, though. They're 9-7 in the Big 12. Florida State beats Georgia Tech in college basketball. The Noles still challenging maybe to get an NCAA bid themselves. They're 8-8 in the ACC. They've won 8 of their last 11. Who did I say was going to win the NASCAR race? Huh? Who did I say?
Tyler effing Reddick.
Tyler Reddick, man, making history now. The only driver in NASCAR history to ever win the first 3 races of the season. He out battles the road course warrior Shane Van Gisbergen. Final 20 laps. He wins at the Circuit of Americas on Sunday out there in Austin, Texas. And Michael Jordan was there again celebrating in Victory Lane.
Hey,
in fact, Jordan,
at 22526, somebody said, "Tell me that race wasn't wigged as part of the settlement from NASCAR."
Oh, come on.
Jordan says he's going to be there next week in Phoenix. Jordan usually doesn't go to all the races, but I guess he feels obligated.
Right. He's a good luck charm, apparently. Did you watch any of the St. Pete Grand Prix yesterday?
I did not watch the St. Pete Grand Prix. Who won?
Alex Palou. That guy is just phenomenal. He won by almost 14 seconds. Just a dominant performance over there.
They need to have some caution flags in that style of racing.
They have caution. They have cautions.
Huh? They don't bring them. They don't intentionally throw them like NASCAR does to bunch up the field. Right.
Did you watch Shane Lowry implode yesterday on the last two holes?
I did.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Nico Echevarria.
Have you ever heard of that guy?
No. I've never even heard of the tournament. It's called the Cognizant Classic now. It used to be Honda, of course.
Yeah. Down
there in South Florida. The Cognizant, they call it. I think everybody's not cognizant of that tournament because none of the star players were there. They will be there this week, though, when the Arnie tees off. Are you guys ready for the Arnie starting on Thursday?
Love it. It's a good time out there. If you've never been and you have an opportunity, maybe somebody at the office has tickets, go out and enjoy it.
Absolutely. By the way, international sports, the president of the Iran Soccer Federation says he doesn't know if their soccer team is going to be able to play in the World Cup, which is in the United States this year. So, not a big surprise there, right?
Boy, yeah. Just one of the many things that will be a side story to what's unfolding right now, I'm sure.
Right now. I'm interested to see what gas prices are today.
You know, if you watched any of the debate on that, it's probably going to go up some, but we don't really get fuel from them.
We don't?
No.
Okay.
No. But the rest of the world, prices are affected by it. So, as the world goes, unfortunately, we get sucked into that as well. But anyway.
Absolutely.
No. All right. Mike the Bulldog Bianchi, you can catch his show weekday afternoons at 3. It's called Game On with his co-host Brandon Kravitz on FM 96.9 The Game.
By the way, happy birthday to the great John Bon Jovi. Whoa, we're halfway there. Oh,
Make it
we're
stop.
living on a prayer.
Lord.